to class this weekend and I'm like, this is not for me.
And it turns out that for people stuck at home during the pandemic, plants made a huge difference. Numerous studies have found that plants can help you focus, boost memory and concentration, and even help reduce anxiety and depression. According to a study from the University of Bristol, a type of bacteria in soil can trigger serotonin production.
The ones that we like to recommend for low light are anything in this corner over here. Plants do help with mental health. One of my favorite things to suggest to people is get a plant, name it after yourself, and take care of it. Because then you kind of treat yourself a little bit better because you're also being mirrored in the plant.
Some experts say the connection between plants and happiness goes back to the environments in which we evolved.
The hypothesis is the idea that human beings have an evolved and innate need for connection with nature in lots of different ways. The first four-legged things crawling on land that we're related to are 350 million years old, and they kind of evolved up until the 1800s, really, in constant contact with nature.
Plants having emotional and cognitive benefits, but even offering physical ones.
It lowers your blood pressure, reduces your heart rate. There's other sort of like psychophysical signs of stress that are measured in this kind of research.
So will the reason behind some people choosing to become plant parents may have changed over the last few years?
During the pandemic, I found that plants were very much a status symbol in some certain way. What's nice now, I find that there's just people that are genuinely interested in plants and want like one plant and to take care of that plant well.
Joanna knows the outcome of bringing plants into your home has not.
I would say plants have really honestly changed me for the better.
Polina Sepulveda, Spectrum News.
The most recent data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows 13% of children and teens between the ages of 3 and 17 are diagnosed with a mental or behavioral health condition. Abby Taylor shares how some parents make mental health a priority in their family.
In the Kuchenmeister family, talking about mental health isn't frowned upon. Jason and Lindsay say they have 2 sons and want them to be open about their feelings.
If you don't have that open space, that's where you run into the challenge where...
Up to 18.
And Keegan.
Beer fire.
Stepping
I've had a couple of those.
To tie Henley for second.
I can't just bust a beer fire, dude. Nah, religion is for pussies.
He won it 2 years ago. He walked off this green with tears in
Bar?
his eyes. Tomorrow, can the
Religion is
Englander
for pussies,
overtake the
dude.
Old Englander? He's 3 behind Fleetwood.
Michelob Ultra is fine, dude. Drink it. It's Keystone Light, the keystone to life, dude.
Well, he banged one in on the 15th, similar length to this.
Hey, Chosen One, I'll bust your mom down later tonight. Can't wait to bust your mom down, dude.
And then he overlaps with the top end. Do not expect that. You're right there. We saw Harris English do the same thing. He also...
It's Doinkle time.
To the right.
It's fucking Doinkle time, dude.
Shouldn't have been missing the green with a wedge. Having another look. Didn't expect it.
My IQ is QI.
All week missed inside 7 feet for Danny, so we keep building him up as one of the good putters. He's been on tour now since 2018.
My IQ is QI, dude.
Hey, Cole. I see a man.
Yo, Jeremy, the market man, dude. I went golfing, dude.
It was a lot of fun. They played a little bit harder than I think most people
I went golfing, dude.
33 birdies, just 1 eagle and a few bogeys.
A lot of fun though, but how about this view we had all day? I like this.
I will never complain as this being our office, Jim. Absolutely. Great day.
Good stuff. Thank you, guys. Let's go back out to 16.
And the man that started the day, tied for the lead, Donnie, it's been a weird day out there. We started the day, there was 15 players within 5 of the lead. Now there's only 4.
Absolutely bizarre. Stuff that you just wouldn't have expected.
That was my brother. That was my brother, dude.
But it's golf.
So true.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good at golf. Yo, Payush. Payush.
This is one of them.
What's up, dude?
You feel like playing with someone else's clubs. Okay, out to
I don't know what 2 plus 2 is, dude. I don't know. You tell me.
146, the number. Back and sideboard to the right.
What is it? What is it, dude?
Oh, we cut it up too much.
Clean living helps. That's that up.
Face back down almost to the flat. That's the hard one though, when you're fading it back into a downwind right to left.
I definitely rode the short bus, dude. I didn't ride a school bus, actually.
Even in the air, it doesn't make the look.
I'm so dumb, dude. I never rode a school bus.
From a distance standpoint there, though, how long that ball was staying in the air.
Jeremy, I think we might grill tonight, dude. I got some. Hang on. My dog's resting in front of the fridge because it's nice and cold in front of the fridge, so I'm not gonna, you know, disrupt my dog, right?
Went the other way.
What, dude? I didn't ride a school bus, dude. Back off a little bit, dude. Jeez.
Bad one that I can think of.
I mean, he has played just a majestic round of golf. And there he's got that green light. He's going to be very upset with that.
I didn't ride a school bus, dude.
Especially from just that short
It's
distance.
fine.
And you've got that little backstop bank on the right.
I rode your mom for a while,
He's number 1
and then,
this week. I mean, just impeccable.
you know, we went our separate ways.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Been around since 1925.
I rode your mom rode me.
Admission has been through many different iterations.
I don't have a zipper on, dude. I'm wearing sweat shorts, dude. Get with it,
3
dude.
years after the buck was born, it was known as Middletown Golf Club, later Edgewood Country.
What a buzzkill this guy's got to be, dude.
For highlights in 16.
Definitely in the wheelbarrow.
Thomas.
Get in there. Yo, this chosen one, dude's got to be the biggest buzzkill to hang out with. What a bummer, dude. You're a bummer personified, dude. I just looked up bummer in the dictionary, saw you, dude. Bummer, buzzkill, bitch ass, pussy, probably gay.
Summer hoop season continues.
Oh, man.
The big 3. And then
Has no life.
we're back here for the final round of the Travelers Championship.
Ah.
It's all tomorrow here on CBS. And streaming.
It's alright, dude. Just relax a little bit, dude.
Just under 6 feet for his par.
Bummed to death, dude.
It's a birthday innings.
He's the chosen one, dude. Must be shitty.
For all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, he likes to be looking for.
The best drug is alcohol.
Just gonna have to wait a year for that. 6 under he is.
And I know society's really trying to shun alcohol. Oh, you can only have 2 drinks a week. Last time I checked, the world has been functioning for millennia because of alcohol, dude. So buzz off, dude. Yeah, dude, crack a beer, dude. Tell everyone to buzz off, dude. That means just keep drinking, dude. If you can't stop when you start, just keep going. Why do you have to stop, dude?
different ways.
Tell everybody to buzz off, dude.
Harris English looked bemused because it missed on the right. I was watching. But if you notice these guys...
Yo, don't drink and drive. Stay away from hard liquors. Definitely don't drink mixed drinks. And just fucking crack an ice cold brewski, dude. And if you're not man enough to drink an ice cold brewski, then don't drink. Yo, easy. You know what I'm saying, dog? Come on. If you can't crack an ice cold brew and drink it with the boys, then don't drink, dude. I don't need a vodka soda, dude. I don't need a fucking Jameson and ginger ale. I need an ice cold Keystone stat, dude. Oh, alcohol's the problem, dude. Well, I think actually the problem is that there's an injustice between civilians and policing forces. That might be what's probably the problem. Also, how do immigrants have social security numbers? That could be a big issue. I'm not sure.
Most good putters will tell you that.
Don't do that either. Wait, bro. Why do you have to drink till you black out? That's an internal issue, dude. You have something wrong inside you, dude. Some girl broke your heart, your mom died, your sister's a bitch. I don't know, dude. Like, that's internal, dude. Are you kidding me, bro? What happened? Bro, what happened? Why are you doing that? Just drink until you're hungry, then grill a burger and fucking eat the burger. And then pick up the 10-pound dumbbells, dude, and fucking...
Back to 17.
And Tommy from 4 feet.
Rep a babysat, dude. What are we doing? What, dude? You do know. Yo, Payush, you know, dude. What's wrong, dude? What's wrong, dude? Like, what's wrong? Bro, you drink till you're hungry, then you fucking grill a fucking burger, you eat it, and then lift 10-pound dumbbells. Or grab the 25-pound kettlebell and fucking...
McKinney win it here in New England this weekend. Kind of shuffles around a bit, keeps everything moving, and very still with the head.
You know? Just don't be a pussy, realistically.
Right now that there's 4 guys in this race, 16 on the leading.
Excuse me. See? See what I did there? I got the gas out of myself, dude. You get gassy with beers, dude. You gotta work the gas out. Also, don't sit down when you drink. If you're sitting down and drinking, you already lost. You're yesterday's newspaper, bro. Don't drink sitting down. Also here are my drinking tips, one-on-one. Do not drink sitting down. Do not drink on an empty stomach. When you have to go take a piss, just go rip a piss. And stay away from hard liquors. Stay away from hard liquors. You don't need to get drunk that fast, dude. Just drink beers. That'll pace yourself enough, dude. Don't shotgun beers. Don't chug beers. Don't fucking do fucking, what is it? Edward 40 hands. Don't use a funnel. Don't funnel beers. Don't funnel beers. Okay, so here's the not drinking on an empty stomach. You have to have a base layer to get your stomach acids already churning. Because if you just put alcohol down, your stomach acids don't start churning. They only start churning once you've had like 10 beers. You need your stomach acids to start churning. So maybe, you know, eat a fucking bologna sandwich, hot dog, anything carbs. You know, you could even eat an apple, maybe banana. I prefer sandwich, good base layer sandwich, and then stomach acids are churning already, because if you just drink beer on an empty stomach, your stomach acids haven't started waking up, dude. No, they're not, dude. Chicken dumplings. Oh. Eat some chicken dumplings. Some mashed taters, dude. Oh, you had to pick the fish up, dude? Yeah. Oh, eat Mexican. See, Jeremy knows, dude. He's Mexican. Eat a taco or two, dude. Fish tacos, camarones, arroz con... Oh, well, no, what I like as a good Mexican dish is chili rellenos. And then, probably, tamales. Obviously, you know, camarones, acaporia. You could do the Puerto Rican, Dominican dishes. Slice of pizza. Yeah, Mexican food is the best when drinking, dude. Barbacoa. Fucking, I like, burritos. Dude, yeah, Mexicans are fucking awesome, actually. String cheese. Dude, eat a string cheese. Yo. Nate, you're a dog. Dude, eat a string cheese. You're good, dude. Eat a couple mozzarella sticks, dude. You're gonna be fire, dude. You gotta just... Alcohol, like beer, that type of, like, carbonated beverage isn't going to get your stomach acids awoke. It's not going to get them churning, you know? And then it takes, like, until you drink a whole loaf of bread, then you've had a whole loaf of bread of beer, and then your stomach acid is like, oh, we should probably start fucking breaking this shit down, maybe. I think. Yeah, peanuts. Yeah, peanuts, pretzels, garlic twists. You thinking people don't think maybe you're enough. It's surreal. I like Indian food. I don't eat it a lot, but I love it, dude. I love that spice. Masala. I'll crush masala, dude. Such amazing thing. So, what a treat it is to play here in Hartford. Well, yeah, but that's not. Wait. Well, what's the goal? Are you trying to get drunker, or are you trying to just Tommy's such a great player. Feel good? This course is fun to play. You know, I don't think it's cool to be drunker. I think it's cool to be drunk. Getting drunk is where you want to be. You don't want to be a fucking douchebag. You don't want to be a fucking overdrank piece of shit. You want to just drink brewskis as long as you can. Ice cold brewskis as long as you can.
23 under.
And this one coming back. Oh my goodness.
No. See, there's a line, dude. You have to figure out your line. And there's a fine line that everyone has. And you have to know how to fucking tiptoe that fine line, because you don't want to be floating over it, because then you're going to come down and the line's going to become a guillotine, dude. It's going to straight noose you up, dude. You don't want to get noosed up. You want to be loosed up, dude. Goosed up. There's a line. Don't get fucking slammered, dude. Fine line of Coke might help, you know. I'm not opposed to that if you have to. If you got to take a nice ripper tin down a ski slope. Yo, if you got to get slope style. Question. Right, dude? Where he's like, well, I got this fucking lucky thing here now, and I never get too drunk. I just blow, and if I ever get too low, I just take a little topper. You know? Just top it off. Well, here's the thing. Here's the best thing. Here's what you have to do. You have to realize that you have to love every moment. If you don't love yourself sober, you'll never love yourself drunk. You'll never love yourself high on fucking cocaine on a full yipperooski. You'll never love yourself on heroin, fucking Xanax, fucking whiskey. You have to fucking learn to love yourself regular. And if you're not okay with yourself regular, then don't do any of those things, dude. Yeah. Well, I snowboard. I'm not a skier, but I have skied a couple times. Yeah, it probably changed your life. Was it for the better or was it for worse? I don't know. I'm just saying, if you don't love yourself sober, don't drink, don't smoke weed, don't shoot heroin, don't smoke fucking meth, and fucking spin the pulp, dude. Yo, Sammy, what up? The easiest way to learn how to love yourself, I think, is just learning yourself. So me sober, here's what it is. Sober Doodermang has to be working. I gotta be shoveling shit. I gotta be rolling rocks. I gotta be doing mud. I gotta be painting. I gotta be pressure washing. I gotta be cleaning a car. I gotta be fixing a tool. I gotta be doing mechanical work. I gotta do HVAC. I gotta be fucking digging a trench. I gotta be fucking carpentry, banging nails, dude. That's sober me. Sober me's gotta be going, dude. Skateboarding, riding my bike, fucking, you know. I gotta do brakes on my truck, so that'll be that, dude. Like, sober me needs to be doing things. Everything, whatever it is. I fixed a couple bikes today, brought them out to my sister's, got all my nephews and nieces set up with bikes, dialed in the seat post, dialed in all the fucking chains, lubed the chains, fucking filled the tires with air. This garage, yo, you guys hate to hate on this shit. This is a finished garage ceiling. I'm not fucking mudding, skimming, and painting a garage ceiling. I'm not doing that. I could care less.
He sure does.
I want it to breathe, actually. Honestly, it doesn't even need a ceiling. Sammy, thank you.
10 top threes on the PGA Tour. For years now, we've been saying this.
Those are ceiling fans.
He is now presented because of his brilliant play over the last 3 days. Just one bogey. This is about as good of an opportunity as you could have to win on the PGA Tour for the first time. He's playing great. He's swinging beautifully. The putter has been looking good. And he's built himself a nice 3-shot lead. He can go ahead and stretch.
Yo, RJ, did you go skate today?
And Trevor Bears mentioned his father is in town.
RJ.
In town last week for the US Open also, so maybe do the trick in front of Dad.
That would be a nice touch, wouldn't it? A week after Father's Day. Tommy's had 25 total putts through 17 holes. Jason.
Dang, I kind of want to go skate, dude.
12 under par.
My dog's sleeping, dude.
Since Henley was the first to post 13 under, he will be playing with Tommy tomorrow.
Skate or die, motherfuckers.
With Jason, no matter the result of this putt. A pair of PGA champions.
Can I get in here real quick?
Get going.
Can I get in here?
So they'll tap that in for 67.
Fleetwood just kind of ran away from him as well as what he's played. So Jason will need something very low tomorrow.
You don't need a license to skate, dude. You do not need a license to skate.
Give this a good run.
I believe he will. He's just extolling how
Irish.
much better a putter he's been of late.
Irish, what up, dog?
This for
You don't need a
62.
license to skate, dude.
This for 62.
You can just skate. You can just skate, dude. Oh, dude, I love skateboarding. God damn, I'm going skating tomorrow. Shit. I should be skating right now, dude. Yo, Peaceful, I see you. Thank you for the smoochies. Smoochy boochies.
Oh, yeah.
Amongst his fellow pros, beloved by the fans.
Come on, Tommy. Lock this one in, dog. Tommy Fleetwood.
Like that, right there. See that handshake? Puts his hand on his shoulder. Thanks to volunteers for coming out.
That's first class.
Tommy Fleetwood, baby.
The silver medalist at the Paris Games. Tomorrow we'll go for the gold here at the Travelers. He thought he made it. Fun to watch. That's for sure. 16 under par.
Wait, what are you implying? I gotta bust a sick kickflip?
We still have 2 on the course. Thomas and Scheffler will bring them home. But Fleetwood goes in to sign. Or rather 63.
Well, I was on my regular route when I find this note. Bring rings to beach wedding.
FedEx presents Tall Tales of True Deliveries.
So I grabbed the ring and hustled down the beach.
Who has the rings?
Oh, the beer was in the way, huh?
I mean,
God dang it.
okay, sing, wedding, all set. Just another day on the job.
If this is what we did for love, see what we can do for your business. FedEx.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service management skills in the biz. Actually, I've seen something from.
I thought the beer might have been in the way on the first one. So,
Not to mention Schwab is a
sorry.
tax specialist for taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Carl.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth.
Nah, she's a husky. She's shedding right now.
Here. Can't wait for you to see my new series, Boston Blue, coming CBS fall.
Sheriff Country takes place in Edgewater, the same town Fire Country takes place on. And Mickey Fox is the sheriff.
She is a character who we root for. It's thrilling. It's a really exciting cop show.
And let them see you sweat.
just off.
Back at 18. Scotty Scheffler drove it into this left bunker.
Ends the day as he did starting by a miss left. Oh! Gap wedge.
Well, that was some shot.
Cracked what? I don't mind Shane Gillis.
At 3 o'clock Eastern time.
He's funny sometimes.
Trappers Championship on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
My thoughts on Shane Gillis is just living his life, trying to make money, and he's doing a pretty good job right now, actually. He's probably making a lot of money.
He's gotta go.
That's unusual. He's normally such a good wedge player.
Nah, there's no Nazis. Nazis aren't even real. There's no such thing as Nazis, actually. There's not white supremacists. There's not fucking aliens. There's not, I don't know, what else would you put in there, dude? Antifa.
Just a minute.
Antifa's a bunch of fucking retards that the news just deemed was this thing. That's not a thing. There's not Gestapo. No, there's not. There's definitely Mossad and CIA and secret intelligence agencies around the world that don't have names.
63, Keegan Bradley.
In these conditions,
There's red sparrows.
Tommy Fleet was 63.
There's black humans, not black people. Triads, that's bullshit too. There's not triads. That's dumb. That's like their name on the streets. That's the name they gave you.
For the sake of self-preservation, you say it's an aberration. And move on.
Yeah. Well, if they both make par here.
There's no Bohemian Grove. There's no Freemasons. There is no Illuminati. There is no Skull and Bones. There is no fucking mob mafia anymore. There's none of that, dude. There's no cartels. The cartels are the governments.
I don't see it though. Not because he's not qualified as a...
They don't have to have secret names, dude. No, there's no Stasis, dude. That's not, there's no Al-Qaeda, there's no Taliban. There's no Hamas. There's no jihadists. That's what they call, that's what they want you to call them. That's not, those aren't, they're just people being idiots. That's it. There is definitely no NASA. Also, there's no Prime Meridian. There's no Tropic of Capricorn. There's no Tropic of Cancer. There's also no other fucking, galaxies out there. There's none of that. There's none of that, dude. The Earth is the center of the universe. That's it. That's what it is. You are the center of your universe. That's it. That's it. I don't know why we gotta complicate shit, dude. If the theory of relativity is true, there's none of any of that. And there's just you and I and us. Right here, right now. On this YouTube Live. There's no fucking, what do they call it? Twilight of the black hole. There's no Twilight Horizon. There's no Twilight Horizon. There's no spookiness at a distance, like Einstein said. The spookiness is right here. We're all the spookiness at a distance. You ever tried to interact with a person who has schizophrenia? You ever been in a crowd of liberals? You ever been in a crowd of liberals that are blinded by their own indoctrinated beliefs?
Yeah, it's nice to get off circuit. Start
We're in the Twilight Zone. No, there is taxes, but you don't have to pay them. We all don't have to pay taxes. The problem is we work for companies that pay taxes, that get tax relief by paying you a salary to get more tax relief. We don't need payroll companies. We don't need banks. We don't need a centralized government. We don't need government at all. It's all, haha. It's all make-believe, dude. And they made you believe it. I believed it for a long time, too. It's not real.
13's been very kind to me so far. I'd like it to keep doing that. But actually, I was thinking just like 5 foot past the hole there.
I have never gone down on a woman, ever.
A really nice putt to look at, so I was just happy to, I was looking to get...
And I won't, dude. What is the point of me eating a pussy, dude? If I'm with a chick, I'm here to do one thing. That's it, dude. I'm here to do one thing. You're here to do one thing. Let's just get to it, dude. What are we doing? I don't go down on them, dude. No, dude. That shit's dumb, too. That was a ploy invented by women, dude. I don't soak either, dude. I just get in there, dude. Yeah. What, dude? I'm not eating a broad out, dude. I don't want her to suck my wiener either, dude. I don't want her herpy lips all over my cock. That's another thing. I don't want to go down and eat her pussy and get her herpes all over my fucking mouth. Also, I just don't fuck bitches that I'm not trying to have a kid with. That's pretty simple. If I don't want to have a kid with you, I don't put my wiener in you. When did we change those rules? No, dude. You have 2 hands. You could fucking do that. You could do that. You could do that. If you gotta get a nut, just fucking jerk off, dude. If you're hooking up with a chick, you should only be hooking up with her because you're trying to impregnate her and have the future of humanity, dude.
It's always nice when the work pays off immediately. That rarely happens in the game of life.
No, I used to do 69s back when I was in fucking 8th grade.
Not starting to putt defensively.
69, dude? What are we, teenagers? I don't aspire to do 69s. The only thing I aspire to do is impregnate the right woman and then have her have my children and take care of them. Are you kidding me? I don't, like, I see women as other human beings. And then if I'm sexually attracted and feel like biologically this is right, then yeah, that might click in, snap in.
So actually putting myself there, being in the last group tomorrow, really happy with that. And yeah, just go out. It's all a learning experience, no matter what. But,
well, honestly, I think we've all got everything all discombobulated, all convoluted. We're all befuddled by reality. It's not that serious. Focus on what you want to do. Get the things that you want to do done. And extracurricular activities are for extracurricular. You know? Yo, Frosty, what up, dog? I see you.
All over the world. Says one on this tour. And that's what he seeks tomorrow for the first time.
I feel like tomorrow's the day. It's interesting. I had a friend text me earlier. He said,
don't put your wiener in places that you don't want it to be, dude. Trust me. Just don't do it, dude. Why compromise? Your superpower is your fucking cock and your semen, dude. Your greatest superpower as a man is a healthy cock and healthy semen. You're just gonna put your cock in fucking dirt water, dude? Dude, don't put your cock in dirt water, dude. Yo, Frosty, it's Keystone Light, dude.
I remember being scared.
I mean, it might have not, dude. I don't know. I know that I like to do it and it makes me feel good, and everything's gravy after that. I don't worry about that too much. If I see a lady out there and I'm like, God damn, dude, she should have my kids, and I'll pursue it, and I'll go give her my number, and if she's about it, then we get routed, dude. But if she's not, then that wasn't the one that was supposed to have my kids. Like, what are we doing, dude? Straight draft dodging. Well, we don't have drafts anymore. Luckily, we're so blessed to have many brothers and sisters that just volunteer to support our military because we live in the greatest country on the face of the fucking earth. And we actually have people that volunteer to protect it. Can you imagine, dude? Can you imagine being in the Gaza Strip and having a bunch of kamikazes that have no fucking they have no design, they have no coordinated plan. We have the most organized military on the face of this earth. It's like the Buffalo Bills, dude. It's like the Florida Panthers, but just military. God bless us all, Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, Socrates, Sophocles, Euripides, Apollo, Dionysus, art and science. Thank you so much for your divine blessings, connections, expressions, impressions, lessons, and messages. God bless us all, you know.
Find those in fifth, Harris English, Brian Harmon, Wyndham Clark, and then Scotty Scheffler, the champion a year ago.
I will captain that ship, dude. Sounds like a good ship.
McElroy, Lucas Glover, Nick Taylor, Denny McCarthy, Patrick Cantley.
Dude, I just love. Dude, I don't know, dude. I love life, dude. I love life. Damn, dude. It's like the harder and tougher the grind gets, I just fucking. Oh, I dig my feet in, dude. I hit the ground running. I love adversity, dude. I love adversity, dude. I love someone trying to, you know?
And on Tuesday,
yo, 9-pounder bass?
some sizzling action tomorrow. I don't think there's any.
Frosty.
Last two pairings. Tell me what you see when you look at this. You got
Big dog, dude. Sammy. Yo, what up?
followed by then the final two, Russell Henley.
Well, I'd carry the boats, but I'd also be that motherfucker in the front, dude. I'd be shucking corn, dude. Get me there, dude. We gotta get there fast, dude. We gotta get in there quick. We gotta beat them. I'm George Washington on the Delaware River, dude.
There's something about this tournament. It's so well attended. There's always so many beautiful stories at the end.
I'm G-Dub on the DR, dude. I'm G-Dub on the DR, dude.
Into the arms of his wife and baby boy, and it goes on and on. You know,
Speed rolling out from the bunker.
yes, Owen Brown chipping in, Paul Lazinger
What?
chipping in, and Peter Jacobson getting a win late in his career.
Really?
Jim Furyk shooting 58 here one year. Great things happen. Tommy Fleetwood, maybe that's the story when it all comes to an end tomorrow. Certainly show signs of it, hasn't he?
No, you gotta go.
Tommy at the Travelers.
No, it's a double.
3 o'clock Eastern time on CBS. Let's go.
NCIS, Tony and Ziva, streaming September 4th on Paramount Plus.
Colbert's All New with Idris Elba, John Cena, and Clarissa Ward. CBS this week.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other. But there is another choice. not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or current eligible GMC lessees can get this low mileage lease on the Sierra Elevation for around $359 per month. We are professional grade.
I caught like a 3-pound trouser snake the other day. Just squirming across my fucking mid-region. Just fucking had to fucking tie it down, dude.
How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Lease a Hyundai Tucson for $259 a month for 36 months.
I mean, if you got a good spot for some muskers, dude, yeah. We got a good, right at the boat launch down at Canandaigua Lake, dude, there's a good little musker spot in there, dude.
Now your forecast first.
Or anything, musk, mud pup, catfish, any sort of the bottom feeders.
Still in the 80s, sitting at about 84 degrees. This is actually the coolest we're going to be for the next
Even like,
temperatures right
dude, sometimes pike get in there.
so early for tomorrow. We're not going to see a whole lot of decrease in those temperatures, and then we're going to be rising up into the 90s for the next several days. We'll talk about the details along with that, all coming up next.
Thanks, Leah. And also ahead, Wednesday's torrential downpour.
Yeah, dude, you love catfish.
What this means for the folks who volunteer there.
Oh, you're in Florida, Frosty? You little bastard, hell yeah.
Farm shares what you should know to keep your furry friends cool during this excessive heat.
Yeah, dude, I mean, there's a lot of places to park your electric scooters. Everywhere in Canandaigua. If you want.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 at 6.
Dang, dude, I love fishing too.
Story, the rising temperatures this week.
I gotta go fishing more, dude. I have all my poles right here.
Wave settling over most of the East Coast. Highly, and it was certainly quite cycling out.
But it's like I can only skate, ride my bike, fucking drink beer,
and maybe even some cooler temperatures, but that's certainly not the
fucking,
case
you know,
for the upcoming
jerk off,
beginning of next week. Temperatures already in the 80s.
make music, new single out now, Eastside, yo, new single out now, Eastside Dylan on Spotify, that's EASTSIDE, new song, Bubbling, but listen to all my shit, dude.
So temperatures for
Listen to all my shit.
going to be on the warmer end, getting up into the 90s for much of us along the East Coast. But that's something else mainly.
It's just life, dude.
Heat dome. So essentially, what's that? It's basically a high pressure, and it almost acts like a lid.
Oh, the old mongoose, huh?
That's why we're going to see a lot of dry weather, but also a lot of warm weather as well heading into the week. So we have heat advisories that will start for tomorrow.
Honestly, you should marinate everything, Irish. There's no reason to not marinate everything.
It's a pretty cool thing.
I mean,
Whether it
you
was
know,
a flat state or since 2011,
you should marinate everything, probably.
Omaha has witnessed so much history and so many legendary players.
Bro, I do duets with Taylor Swift probably every day, dude. I love doing duets with George Michaels, Rod Stewart, Taylor Swift, fucking Morgan Wallen, Zach Top. I like doing duets with fucking Steve Perry, Robert Plant, Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, Bruce Springsteen, Bob Dylan, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, some Ringo Starr, fucking, who else? Eric Clapton, dude, Jack Bruce, Jeff Lynne, ELO, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson. I mean, who else? Stevie Nicks. Fucking. Who else, dude? John Fogerty. fucking ICP, dude, Shaggy Chew Dope, and fucking Violent J, dude. Yeah, them two. Jerry Garcia, dude, Bob Weir.
After 75, Omaha.
I mean, honestly, just I like singing the music. That's cool, dude. Drake. I love a good Drake karaoke, dude. Fucking kill it. Alicia Keys, dude. Mariah Carey. I'd crush a Mariah Carey karaoke. But honestly, the Molly got me feeling like a Marion in Touch, dude.
Everybody knows it's Omaha. And that is a word that carries so much weight.
You know, dancing. Like Ted dancing.
Expertly done by our friend.
I mean, sometimes I'll rip a backwood. I don't really roll blunts, but if I smoke a blunt, it's probably a backwood. Or a single sheet Dutch Master. I prefer a single sheet Dutch Master, but I will smoke a Dutch backwood leaf. Yo, Sammy, we'll see ya. I honestly like just ripping bowl skis, maybe, dude. Honestly. But I will smoke a backwood, dude. I'm not gonna object to a backwood, dude. I will smoke a raw paper. Yeah. Actually, raw papers aren't good, honestly. I'll say it right now. Raw papers are frauds. That guy who owns Raw is a pedophile. Raw papers are kind of suspect. There's so many other companies that make good papers. But if I smoke a blunt, I like a single sheet Dutch Master. Honey Dutch Master. Single sheet. Yo, Shamrock, peace out, dog. Oh, look at this fucking... Look at this Ted Nugent right here.
Definitely an unbelievable. Yeah, we'll see who is going to be crowned this year. LSU and Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Raw papers actually suck.
And Mike, come on inside where you are, and Ben and JBJ, and all of these people will walk inside Charles Schwab Field where it is now 98 degrees. People are going to be making a big deal.
There's so many other companies that make good papers.
Discovered that last year's game 3 was 90.
Let me think. The best are parachute papers. Have you guys ever smoked parachute papers? Elements are up there. Yes, question. Elements are up there. Parachute papers are the best. Elements are up there.
We got a couple of good pictures, but let's talk about Coastal for a second. Cinderella is nowhere to be found.
Element, parachute. The papers for the Bugle Boy tobacco are the best.
They set an all-time record for hit by pitches. I want to say that again.
Bugle Boy tobacco papers are the best.
56 wins more than anybody in the country. No team has gone into the finals in the history of this tournament with a longer win streak. And you can see how good their starters have been here. I think overall, they put pressure.
Rizzler or Garbanzo? Rizzler or Garbanzo? Elements are good because they're fine enough and there's not as many chemicals. The glue is great on Elements. Bugle Boy, the pack that you get when you buy the tobacco pouch are the best. That dude's never smoked weed in his life.
Yeah, the blue is the Blue Bloods. LSU 9 times have they been to the finals. They're seeking their 8th championship. Cade Anderson might be the #1 pick of the draft. He's been fantastic. And Jared Jones, their star, has played up over the last couple of weeks. Leads this event. Homers second in RBIs, including a walk-off winner to get up here to the finals.
Bugle Boys, baby.
Anderson might be number one. He's certainly in the mix to be a number one pick, and we get to see him here tonight. Not every day you get the number one pick in game one of the College World Series. That's what we have tonight.
We're about 20 minutes away from first pitch. It's a big ballpark. It will play extra large tonight. It is really funny, though, how this game is often decided by the little things.
It is a game of inches. That statement is true of any sport. But in this game, the one that is so governed by so many lines, from foul lines to foul poles, from the top of the wall to the seams on the ball, heck, even the laces on the tops of one's shoes. No game is more ruled by every fraction of every inch than this one.
30 minutes on the nose until first pitch in game one, and we have already crowned the best player in the country. The best catcher in the country, you heard Rabbit say, very well might be Coastal Carolina's Caden Boda. He's become a sort of mythic figure for his pitch framing. Still to come, we'll show you how he's stealing strikes behind Oakland.
It's the drink that gets you. That's Sonic.
The playoffs, where the stakes are high, even for takes. Not again, man.
Dang, I got a huge thing of ground beef in there, and I kind of want to cook burgers.
The game's never been better. How about when he tweeted Dallas won the trade? What? I didn't say that. Drewski knows ball. Do you? Put it on Prize Picks. New members, download the app during the playoffs and get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. It's no wonder you didn't go pro.
For over a century, Frigidaire has dared to perform. We've maximized the space for up to 35
Last beer.
groceries and created the adaptable fridge-to-freezer.
Last beer, dude. You gotta get right, dude.
Frigidaire.
It's the last beer.
Love you. Bye.
Nah. Oh. That's not a bad idea, actually. I could get dude or mom to make a meatloaf.
Take 20% off bog bags.
Should we?
25% off Stanley drinkware. $200 off Callaway iron.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
50% off DSG outdoor gear.
I mean,
Shop in store or at Dix.com.
meatloaf or fucking burger trons, dude. I think it's equal.
Wow, unreal stuff. And endless entertainment. Unbelievable. Where young trailblazers bring big speed, big swag, and big personalities.
I would crush.
Welcome to MLB's best.
Yo, I was just thinking, dude, I would crush a dinosaur barbecue sauce meatloaf.
Welcome comfort into your home this season and save up to 20% on your purchase during the summer savings event at Rainmore Flanagan. The more you buy, the bigger the discount. The summer savings event ends soon at Rainmore Flanagan. Shop now and save up to 20%.
Unplug.
Fuck, dude.
And unlock.
I do love a dinosaur barbecue sauce meatloaf, dude. It is fire. It is fire.
And qualify for up to $7,500 in tax credit with the Equinox EV. Unlock the tech and
Yeah, but it's fucking 640 right now, dude.
America's most
It's 1843 right now.
EV. And Chevrolet.
I think I gotta do burgers,
The
dude.
biggest thing that we do is be a part of our communities, and it's important for us to go out there and to connect with you.
It's almost 7 o'clock, dude.
That's what makes your evening special. Your evening on Spectrum News 1, weekdays starting at 5.
I gotta do burgers, dude. Because my underwear's riding off. Burgers? Meatloaf?
I don't know if they'll have to lose right now.
You're right, Ben. Coastal Carolina last lost 16.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in the drop top, cruising the streets.
Home in Conway, South Carolina, Montgomery, Alabama, to Auburn, and now to Omaha.
Dude, 7 o'clock, dude. On the dot. College World Series. College World Series. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in the drop top, cruising the streets. I need a real pretty young thing to be cruising with me. I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Hey, let me, baby, tell you what I wanna do. Yo. Hey, let me, baby, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in the drop top, cruising the streets. I need a real pretty thing on with me. I hate Will Smith, dude. Will Smith is a bitch, dude. Will Smith is a fake now, dude. They probably killed him. That's a doppelganger. Will Smith is a fucking douchebag, dude. How did you get so far in that you don't have enough money saved up where you could just not be in entertainment anymore? You fucking retard. Oh, dude, I hate Will Smith, dude. Yo, Yassens. Yo, Yassens. Fucking Alviedersane or whatever that is. Wait, no, that's fucking German, I think. I don't know Swiss. Oh, dude, he did, dude. Yes. Bro, he bought the iced out cup. Dude, why did he do that? Why did he do that? He's so dumb, dude. He's gay. He's fucking got a cock chair.
So right here, and then I put my thumb.
And honestly, here's my thing, right? He probably got bought out by a company that owns the rights to everything. And they said, here's $1 billion or whatever. So now he has to do whatever they say. And it's like, don't ever do that. I'd rather be poor, dude. I'd rather be fucking poor, dude. I don't want to be rich, dude. I don't want to be rich, dude. Being rich is fucking whack, dude. I like being able to know that I can struggle for the week, pay my bills, have a little fun, and c'est la vie, dude. And the French might have had it right, dude. Such is life. C'est la vie, mon frère. Bro, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be rich. I like being able to take care of my peeps. Once you get that kind of money, it's not you're taking care of them. It's they're taking advantage of you. You can't do that. It's like enabling an addict, dude. You can't enable an addict, dude. Don't do that. Deprive, dude. Deprive. Dude, deprive. You're fat? Stop eating. You want food? No. Can't eat. Let your body eat itself. Fuck off. You're skinny? Fucking eat right now, dude. I don't give a fuck. I'll force feed you. I'll put a tube on you. Like, we know the solutions to the problem. It's terrible. Because rich people get in such a pickle. Rich people get in the pickle where it's like keeping up with the Joneses 24/7. They're fake rich. They don't really have that money. They spend frivolously because they've lived that way forever. And then you get tied up with fucking lawyers and lawsuits and fucking whatever else, dude. Why do all the lottery winners go broke, dude? Being rich is taking blood money. You gotta have some sort of bent spine to be rich like that. You gotta have a bent spine somehow. Or be soulless or whatever. A robot, AI, I don't know.
can't tell if he's up 5 or down 5. He's just one of those guys. It's huge growth from last year to this year. The slider has been a big part of that.
Dude, I used to want to be Will Smith, dude. Big Willie style? Big Willie style Will Smith was a GOAT, dude. I, Robot, I Am Legend Will Smith. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Because he was from West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playgrounds where I spent most of my days, maxing, relaxing, acting all cool, till outside of the school, came up to the spot. Yeah, I can't remember all of that. I guess I didn't watch it that much. I guess I didn't watch it as much as I thought I did. He was cool when he was the Fresh Prince. Dementia Man, dude. Yeah, dude. I love it, dude. I love it.
When the game's on the line, you know, you're probably thinking, oh, maybe they might try to, you know, walk them.
Oh, man, dude. I think I have dementia. Ah, dude, my dementia's acting up. Ah, dude, I'm having a dimensioned episode. Ah. Ah. I'm having dementia, dude. Ow, dude, a demential episode. Yo, yeah, send it. I love Deutschland Cerveza, dude. But I'm having dementia. I'm not allowed to drink beers anymore, dude. Ah. Beers have taken over, dude. Ah. Ah. Can't remember anything, dude. Ah. No, yeah, sense. If you go to my profile, you'll find my email address. Don't do that, dude. I don't want that. I don't need that shit. Come on, dude. Que te pasa, Calabasa? I'll drink a Bachber.
Always dry scoop before you run. Listen to me. Hot dog diet got me shredded.
It's time we listen to science. One a day is formulated with key.
Dude, it's time we listen to science.
Science that matters.
No, everybody needs to listen to science, dude. And if you can't find the Google research papers to back your fucking argument up, it's not true, dude. You gotta practice science, dude. You need scientific proof. And if I can't search it on Google, it's not true. So, eat your vitamins, drink your water, do your exercise, run your fucking 10 miles a day, eat your kale. Eat your fucking kale and your lentils and your fucking black beans or whatever. And make sure you only drink the purest water. You need reverse osmosis water or you're gonna die, dude. If you don't drink reverse osmosis water and you don't eat fucking avocados, you're gonna fucking die, dude. In the next 3 years.
Hours ago. My body's dead.
Yo, yeah, send that shit, dog. Full pints? Let's go, dude. I've had a couple dunkels and ate some Hassenpfeffer, dude. I love chugging a fucking dunkel and eating fucking full Hassenpfeffer stew. I'll fuck a Hassenpfeffer up, dude. Dude, I fuck Hassenpfeffer up, dude. If there's a Hassenpfeffer in front of me, I'm taking it down.
Looks like allergy season is back. Time to start saving on your prescriptions.
Oh, dude.
Another good reason to check GoodRx. So this is pickleball?
Hassenpfeffer? Am I not saying it right?
Next, David.
Dude, rabbit?
Better idea.
How do you say rabbit in fucking Deutsch? Hassenpfeffer. Hassenpfeffer, or whatever you guys do. What do you guys do? Fucking put a cock in your mouth when you say it?
What you'll see in the next minute.
Yeah, Hassenpfeffer. Fucking put a cock in your mouth when you gotta say it. Yeah, so it's Hassenpfeffer. It's rabbit stew, dude. Rabbit stew. Rabbit stew. A little bit. Wait, what? Wait, what am I saying with the pfeffer, though? What is that? What's stew? How do you say stew? Why am I saying Hassenpfeffer? How do you say stew? Well, not goulash, dude. We know goulash. We're not fucking retarded. Hassen goulash? No. Hassenpfeffer. Pfeffer. Hassenpfeffer. Hassenpfeffer. My bad. My bad. Hassenpfeffer. My fucking German fucking dad had to fucking correct me, dude. Hassenpfeffer. No. Hassenpfeffer, dude. We used to eat it all the time back in the day. Maybe that's an Americanized version of it. Hassenpfeffer. Yo, Hasens, dude. Yassens. Yo, Yassens. We gotta, come on. What is it, though? Is it Hassenpfeffer? Hassenpfeffer. He knows it. Dude, I'm American, dude. I'm an American. He's American too, but he knows things from other languages. Yo, Yassins, you gotta pull through. Come on. What is it? Hassenpfeffer? I need to know, dude. I'm not Deutsch, dude. You looked it up? Is it like an American-German hybrid dish? Dude, Hassenpfeffer, dude. Hassenpfeffer. Dude, we used to eat this shit all the time. Nah, it's definitely not gabagool. No? It's not gabagool. It's not gabagool. We know goulash too, dude. Like, are you kidding me? We eat goulash every other day. It's Hassenpfeffer. No, Dad, I'm talking to a German dude right now. And I'm trying to figure out, it's a German dish he doesn't know. Hungarian. It's Hungarian. Hassenpfeffer. Yeah, Hassenpfeffer. It's Hungarian, apparently. Or my dad says Hungarian. So maybe that's why. Yeah, okay. Well, it's Hassenpfeffer, dude. I used to eat the shit, dude. Hassenpfeffer. Yeah, apparently we used to eat this shit all the time, dude. Goulash, Hassenpfeffer. I always thought it was Hassenpfeffer. I always thought it was Hassenpfeffer. Goulash for sure. I love goulash. I'll fuck a goulash up. Hassenpfeffer, goulash, and then like the old like stews, like whatever crock potty stews. Yeah, dude. Well, I don't know, dude. These are from my grandmothers and shit. What else do we eat all the time? Out of those, like the actual like homeland dishes, Hassenpfeffer, goulash for sure. Fucking I mean, honestly, always fish and fries. Like fish and fries was an easy one all the time. But that's like every part of that. Spatzel? Spatzel? Is that how you say it? Spatzel? Did we eat spatzel? It sounds like some sausage type dish. So probably.
For 75 years, they've gathered in Omaha with the best in college baseball, meeting in a moment of magnitude.
Spatzel. Probably. I mean, I don't remember all the names of them back from in the day when it was like that, but I remember the types of foods and shit. Potato pancakes, all the time. Home fries or like anything like that, but we ate those constantly. Wait, is that what that is? Is that what spatzel is? Yeah, fucking we ate, I know back in the day we always ate goulash. And then just like, what was it called? Poor man's stew. You got the you keep the crock pot just running. And then just keep adding to it, drumsticks. Then you get peppers, onions, fucking garlic. Just keep adding, spinning, adding.
Doesn't care, they'll take on anyone, anywhere, anytime. And that's what this whole series has been about. That's what the second half of this
liver and onions, not as much, honestly.
26 straight victories. They haven't lost a game in 2 months.
I mean, I have ate liver and onions before. I don't know. I want to see if my pops comes out here. He'll tell us what we ate. We ate fucking. I mean, we ate a ton of chicken and steak. I'll tell you that. A lot of chicken and beef, eggs.
He models his game after JT Realmuto. The SEC has won this thing 5 years in a row.
But like old-timey dishes, we ate
Old Dominion women's softball team. Meantime, you take a look, and it is a very mixed field. I'm joined by 2 legends of this game as well, KP, Colin Peterson, and of course Chris Burke, and down on the field, Chris Bundy.
We ate a ton of shit.
It feels like these are 2 teams that are ready to clash. Nobody's backing down. There's no slippers to be found out there.
No, we love this environment. I mean, Coastal comes in, they won 26 in a row. No team has ever won more consecutive games going into the finals. They won 56 games.
That would be crazy, dude. An Eastern European food truck?
In fact, for real, Berkey, but they're going up against one of college baseball's most storied programs.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Coastal's legit, but they're gonna be.
Dude, Eastern European food truck?
On the bump, and a slugger who has led them here to the finals.
But to most people, Eastern European food sucks.
5 strikeouts. All he's done since then is catch fire. He's hit 2 homers. He's driven in 6 runs. And against Arkansas, he was the clutchest in the biggest moment. A home run to tie it up in the bottom of the 8th at 3 apiece. And then a walk.
Dude, most Eastern European food, nah, it's all good actually. There's a lot of good dishes. I can't think of them right now. There's like I know there's a lot of good foods. I just can't think of them right now. I mean, we said goulash. We said Haas and pepper. Fucking latkes. Potato pancakes. Not really those though. That's more. That's kind of Western Europe. What do they eat there all the time, dude? Eastern Europe, they eat a lot of fucking pig. They eat a lot of pigs.
I want to take you back to April 22nd when Coastal Carolina lost to Charleston. Charleston's head coach, Chad Holbrook, looked inside that
Cows, lambs, lamb chop. Lamb chop is Eastern European for sure. A lot of lamb chop. A lot of lamb dishes. Like, especially southern Eastern Europe towards the Middle East. Which lamb is great. Rabbit. What's that one dish though, that like Albanian dish that everyone eats? What the fuck is that shit called? What's that Albanian Bosnian shit that everybody eats? That's like kind of world famous around, but it's like, well, New York, I guess, but New York City. What the fuck is that shit called, dude? The fucking shit, dude.
The son of a former New York Giant football coach. There's a football field to this thing, and we've seen some unbelievable pitches.
Why can't I think of it, dude?
For another tonight.
It's Dementia Man, dude. Coming in hot, dude. Watch out. He's got dementia, man. Nah. I do have fucking,
Pedro's parents planned for
couple beers deep.
but they didn't plan for him to become your best friend. You need to get more than bargain.
I do have that. I'm a couple beers deep.
Packages.
What's that shit called, though? Why can't I think of it?
Expedia. Made to
It's like a dessert type thing, I think.
professional.
Fucking...
It's not enough to possess knowledge. We seek to refine it. To wield.
I definitely know what it is, and I can't find the index card in my brain to flip it open.
Knowledge is put to the test in every GMC.
I'm waiting for the chat to do it. Dang, I gotta figure it out myself. Alright. It's called...
11,000 on this Sierra 1500 model. We are professional grade.
Outback Steakhouse has a three-course meal called the Aussie with soup or salad, your choice of select entrees, and cheesecake for dessert. Three courses starting at $14.99 at Outback for a limited time.
Prime Day is coming July 8th through 11th with great deals on whatever you get into next. What's the move?
There you go, King.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck is that shit? Baklava, dude. No, baklava.
As long as probably forever, there's only been one from.
Baklava, dude.
Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo.
What the fuck, dude? Why did that take so long?
That's kind of genius, actually.
Holy shit, dude.
Gotta be Wendy's.
It's the Keystone Lights, dude. I mean, I've eaten baklava plenty of times. In my balaclava. I've eaten baklava in a balaclava. A time or two.
It's time for a change. We engineered the new Sealy posture heating to help stop those nagging aches for good.
No, baklava, dude.
Exclusive precision fit core.
Oh, I want baklava right now.
Targeted support like no other mattress can.
I wish my grandma was still alive, dude.
And hello, happy mornings with Sealy posture pillow.
Oh, she would make a baklava,
During the
dude.
July 4th sale.
Oh. I would crush a baklava right now. Whole thing, dude. Whole fucking tray. in a balaclava, dude.
His numbers are eye-popping, and you can see that he's 6'2", 186 with an 11-1 record.
Life's good, dude. Life is good, dude.
170 strikeouts. That's more than anybody else in the entire
Duder fan.
Kenner's got a chance to potentially be the #1 overall
Dude.
pick in the draft.
Oh, baklava,
Really good
dude.
changeup. And a guy that is built for this spot.
Kinda gotta lick my lips, dude.
But has turned into one of the best arms in the country.
Yeah, or a strudel. Or a strudel. Yeah. Strumab. Wait. Sturmabe. Or a strudel. Or a strudel, dude. Oh, I'd fuck a strudel off, dude. Fucking cheese Danish strudel. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Baklava, dude. Strudel. I'd fuck a strudel up, dude. Yo, Relic, what up, gangster? Dude, I'd fuck a strudel up right now, dude. A fucking strawberry cheese strudel? Gone, dude. Don't put it in front of me, because I'd destroy it. I would destroy a strudel. Or a baklava. Or a sturmab. Yeah, I'm talking about the fucking the strudel too, though. I'd destroy a strudel. Any kind of strudel, dude. Oh, beef stroganoff too. I will fuck a beef stroganoff up, dude. Dude, I will stroke one off to a beef stroganoff. Oh. Dude, I would crush a beef stroganoff right now. No, I will eat a baklava in a balaclava. Yeah, I'll fuck a baklava up in a balaclava. But I'll also fuck up a strudel. Or a beef stroganoff, dude.
Just tuning in, the 2016 national champions are on a 26-game winning streak.
Beef stroganoff, dude? I'd stroke one off, for sure.
1-2 from Alexander. No! Slider didn't knock it. Anderson is the typical, came in as a freshman, developed some pitching, body changed a little bit, and became the rock of the staff in his second season.
Everything is
3 balls, 2 strikes.
What the hell, dude?
I think a lot of these swing counts, you're going to see fastballs up and away, especially your right-handed hitters. It's a great day to throw a 4-seam fastball and try to induce fun.
Yeah, I know. I said I'd eat a baklava in a balaclava. I mean, beef on whack is not. It's beef on whack. Relic. Beef on whack is kind of overrated, dude. I'd rather put my beef on fucking a regular ass bun or maybe inside of a tortilla, dude. Beef on whack is whack. Beef on whack is whack. Beef Wellington, I'll fuck up. I'll fuck up a beef Wellington. 100%, all the time. Beef on whack's gay. I'd rather have a pastrami sandwich, you know, or a Reuben, you know, a Reuben. But beef on whack's whack. Beef Wellington's fire.
We talk about the shadows a lot for the hitters. You almost wonder if the shadows played a part in that. That's a pitch Hernandez expects to
Oh, well, that's gay. That's pretty gay. But anyways, yeah, what kind of crack are we talking here? What kind of crack, dude? Also, I just had this conversation earlier, dude. If you're not trying to get that broad pregnant, You should not even be in the vicinity, dude. Don't even get close to the vicinity. It's got to be a Canadian.
Those offenses had great success in the first inning. Base of 579.
No, I know. Dude, turd cutters are great, dude. They cut poops. They let these women poop correctly.
286 in the tournament with a couple of doubles.
Wiener Schnitzel with Spätzle. Wait, Wiener Schnitzel. I like Wiener Schnitzel. I fuck with a Wiener Schnitzel. Spätzle, is that your like mustard? Is that the mustard? Dude, I'm Canadian too. How do you guys forget that all the time? Spätzle. Spätzle. Wait, how do I not know what that is? I know what it is. Is that onions? Is that how you say onions? That's onions, right? Well, it's not sauerkraut. It's not sauerkraut, because sauerkraut is sour. Come on, dude. It's not sauerkraut, obviously. Spätzle sounds like, your guy's mustard. Oh, it's the noodles. Oh. That's so beef stroganoff, basically. Well, Wiener Schnitzel and stroganoff. Spätzle. Is stroganoff the noodle? Stroganoff's the noodle, isn't it? Huh? Well, dude, I mean, as a Canadian, I love America, obviously. They pay me money. America pays me real money, dude. Not loonies and toonies and all your fucking money with the queen on it, dude. I don't need any of that bullshit. I need Ben Franklin, dude. All I want to see is I want to see Ben Franklin on my dollar bills, dude, when they come through. Any other president will not do, dude. Maybe a Tom. I'll take a Tom or a Ulysses every now and then, dude. But I like Ben Franklin, dude. He wasn't even a president, dude. That's why I love that dollar the most. That guy wasn't not even a president. And he's on the fucking bill, dude. I want that money, dude. Bro, dude, our money has the queen on it, dude. I guess I haven't been there in so long, dude. I want Ben Franklin on my money, dude. I want Ben motherfucking Franklin, dude. The guy who wasn't the president, who is on the money, dude. Sold us out to the Federal Reserve, dude. I want that guy. Put him on a dollar bill, dude. Ring my bell, dude. Ring my bell. You can ring my bell. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. The problem with the Deutschmark was a little thing called World War II, which, you know, it was a good currency, but then World War II was like, we want the American dollar because the American dollar is now backed by the Federal Reserve. We need you guys to fuck off. We can't have this private money flying around that's worth more than ours. We got to get these guys out of here, dude. Be gone.
Anderson just 30 walks the entire season coming in.
Well, yeah, because it was Prussia, dude. Back when it was Prussian, You had the Prussian president on the money, and everything was good over there, dude. Why did you guys fuck that up? Oh, man. You guys fucked it up, dude. We didn't, dude. We tried to save your asses. You fucked it up, dude. You Prussians, dude. Why did they do that?
So not the first time Anderson's been on the mound here, but KP, difference between the finals and...
Bro, Prussia was the best, dude.
Some of it, I mean, it could be that, but some could be.
No, Prussia decided everything, dude. It decided both the First and the Second World War. What are we doing? Should have just stayed Prussia. We should have kept all those lands Prussia. Then we wouldn't have all these Middle Eastern wars. We wouldn't have China trying to do what they're doing. Prussia would have kept everything in fucking... Dude. Why did you guys try to steal all those goddamn slaves from Africa, dude? You didn't need any more slaves, dude. You could have left all those people in Africa. But you tried to bring them into... Oh, dude. Then the Moors happened, and there was a whole fucking thing. Dude. Dude, Prussia was fine, dude. And then America was great. And then everything got fucked up, dude. You Prussians tried to go too far, dude. Yo, I blame Prussia, dude. No, you guys went too far, dude. You Prussians. That's why Canadians are retarded, dude. Dude, that's the main reason Canadians are fucking retarded, dude. Oh, god damn, dude. It's the fucking Prussians, dude. No, I love how I'll make you uncomfortable keeps popping in.
On Chewy, save 35% and shop all your favorite brands. For any taste or any diet. At prices you love, delivered fast.
I mean, honestly, it was, well, okay. Here's the biggest problem. It wasn't the Prussians, dude, okay? It was the Bolsheviks, dude. It wasn't the Prussians necessarily, but there was a sect of dissenters called the Bolsheviks who got too much control of the kings and queens of Russia because the kings and queens of Russia were sleeping with fucking slaves and shit. And then the Bolsheviks uprose because all the kings and queens had babies with the slaves, and the slaves were way stronger than the kings and queens. And then the kings and queens fucking bastard children were like, well, you guys aren't stronger than us, so we're gonna fucking just beat your ass and take you over. And they were like, wait, no. Let's try and take over more of the world together. And then they tried to do that, and now here we are. What the fuck, dude? Why did they do that, dude? No, why did they do that, though? They had so much land. They had the most land on the... This was... Dude, I just told you. Africa, they were like, oh, Africa's too powerful. We gotta find a way to combat that line. Let's impregnate all our fucking slaves and try and get more slaves. And then they realized it backfired. All those slaves that they had babies with just backed the African, you know, bottom Mesopotamian people, and they were like, you're dumb, dude. Why did you do that? You're fucking retarded. Why did they do that, dude? Why did they do that? Well, because now America is the greatest country on the face of the earth. Maybe that's why. We had to have Prussia Prussia had to fucking fail and fall on its face for America to rise out of its ashes. And God bless it, dude. Because it benefits all of us. All the African slaves, all the Middle Eastern fucking G's, well, not at that time. All the Middle Eastern, yeah, they were still jihadists. Holy war, motherfuckers. They all migrated here together and made this place. And they all fought together over here. And they were like, we don't like you guys. Leave all that shit across that ocean and let us do what we want here. We like it over here, dude. Native Americans are pretty cool, actually. They know what they're doing. We're trying to learn more about what they're doing. Don't come here. And then one bitch, dude. One motherfucking bitch had to rat them out, dude. And then the English, British, and all those fucking Spaniards had to fucking come over, dude, like dummies. Dude, we had it figured out over here, too. It's not the Prussians' fault, dude. It's our fault. They came over here, they were like, dude, we're gonna fucking make our own government, dude. Our own new world. Fuck that old world. That world's been fucking going through war endlessly. Can't figure out what's going on. Let's all figure it out together over here. Whatever race, we're gonna fucking live to be great. And then fucking these idiots. Damn, dude. Bunch of dummies, dude.
From the police, they come and leave notices on my door. Dad kept them all.
He's got a whole book with noise ordinance. Disgusting.
Dude, history is kind of crazy, huh? It all started from Prussia. That's a Bolshevik revolution right there, dude.
Pitches that are just off the plate, and this was a fastball just off the plate, but he's worked the count back to 3-2.
Despite Bodine's best effort to steal him a strike. He missed it. What a good at bat by Curry, who will go down to first base.
Now we talk about the stuff we can't clip. The fastball we've seen already up to 98 today, but he's average 95, two different breakables. Real curveball, cutter behind him. You can see how LSU has struggled against the velocity so far in this tournament. And believe me, they see plenty of it during the course of the year, but they're going to see plenty of it today. For Fluky has been outstanding against right-handed hitters all the way through, but a leadoff walk to Curry will start this one.
To bring up Ethan Fry, he's the DH. 229 of a tournament, but 331 regular season, and Fry falls behind. Fry's opportunity to play for his home state team was not looking great. Not too long ago, he suffered a shoulder injury at the end of the 24th season and required surgery, but Jay Johnson said he's the man. He's handled everything, success, failure, injury, as well as you possibly can. He's got talent. We've got that kind of maturity, he says, with that kind of talent. He wouldn't call it a breakthrough, because he's always had a huge opinion of it. And Mr. Baseball in Louisiana in 2022. Went back-to-back state championships, and now trying to win a college championship. Oh, it's away from Bodine, falling behind 2-0 to Fry.
Both pitchers a little nervy here early. I would say either one of them has settled in from a command standpoint. Okay, Anderson did do it off the field. Fluky clearly not quite under control.
Oh, Rasputin?
3 on the left side of the infield. The right side is wide open.
Rasputin was a big part of that.
I can't pay when you can fall back on
Rasputin actually did kind of fucking. Well,
if you're falling back on 97, that generally makes you feel a little bit better about you.
that's. Well, okay. That's tough to say though. That they always put a name. They always put a name on a guy. It wasn't really Rasputin. He kind of got scapegoated. But yeah. Because he was Prussian. He was Prussian. Rasputin was a Prussian. Man. I don't want to go down the whole fucking thing.
Shot to clear shortstop, think twice about trying to get the lead out there. And it's a productive out by
Rasputin was a let's call him a bodyguard for a king of Prussia. And he used to go out and do mercenary executions on, you know, dissenters or people who weren't down with the Prussian. They weren't down with like the Prussian. It's like John Wick. The story of Rasputin is John Wick. They weren't down with the idea that he wanted to stop and wanted to go like raise a family and do whatever he wanted to do, have a dog or whatever. So they made him go try and kill this guy to set him up to be killed. And Rasputin ended up killing both the people. And then he had to, you know, be in exile and, you know, be on the run for the rest of his life. Especially because he was so high up in the rank of Prussian monarchs. He was, what's his name's fucking head dude or whatever. Fuck, his name's, the Prussian Archduke. What was his name? It's like a famous name. It's like a name people say all the time. Fuck, what's his name? We like use it as a, like a, you know, catchphrase. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go out and... No, they're not. The Pacers are done, Andrew. I'm sorry, dog. What was the guy who told Rasputin what to do all the time?
The spot that Milo could do damage, and he's got the Tigers on the board.
Michael with the RBI, he carried LSU.
No, he was the king of Prussia at the time. What the fuck was his name? He is like a commonplace name that we always say all the time. He does have a name that's like Alexander the Great or fucking what the fuck's his name, dude? Ah man, that one's gonna bug me.
He calls that a cover. It's a slider. But sometimes mentally guys will think.
Nah, it wasn't Leopold. King Leopold? No. It was Jimmy the Greek. It wasn't Jimmy the Greek. It wasn't Jimmy the Greek either. Nah, what was his name? It was like Kubla Khan or whatever. No, it's not Kubla Khan, but it's something like that. It's like a catchphrasey name. What the fuck was his name? The King of Prussia. Gosh dang it. It was, it's something like Farrah Fawcett or something like that. Well, Vlad the Impaler. It is Vlad. It is Vlad. Wasn't it? It is Vlad the Impaler. Right? It is Vlad the Impaler.
Draw in the dirt. Says a Hail Mary before walking up to the plate. And he looks at one right there for strike one.
Is it? It's gotta be. I'm thinking. Dude, when you said Vlad, it is Vlad, right?
Knock the ball down. He had a 452-foot homer against Tennessee. Yeah, really good pitch.
I feel like it's someone different though. He was around the same time though. Fuck, I think it's someone different, dude.
Let's see, it is howling at different times. Could gust up to 30 to 35, currently around 20.
Dude, it's like King of Prussia 1812. King of Prussia 1812. It's like, what's his name, Dude? Tsar Nicholas? Is it Tsar Nicholas? Does he have a nickname? Did Tsar Nicholas have a nickname? Oh, dude.
Unlimited 3% cash back.
I feel like he had a nickname that I'm just not getting. Tsar Nicholas does sound right, though. 100%. Fuck, did he have like a nickname or something? Like Babyface Killer or something? I don't know. For some reason in my brain, I'm like, dude, he had a nickname. Not like Rasputin, but God.
Got a feeling you want to earn 3% cash. What's in your mind?
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. No, it's not.
Man, dude, I used to know history so keenly.
No, it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little.
It was Tsar Nicholas II, though. It is that. And he had a nickname, though, I feel like. Vlad the Impaler was before that. Vlad the Impaler was from like the 1600s.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. Oh, no. What we can't guarantee?
Dude, what the fuck, man? Whatever. You know, it happens. You forget shit. I don't know.
I got correct first this morning. I thought you said you were on the way.
Connection means something. That's why with AT&T, we'll proactively make it right with a credit for a full day of service if there is a network interruption. That's the AT&T guarantee.
I feel like I should grill something or something. Yeah?
So LSU draws first blood.
7:30. Wait.
Yeah, to me, the ball fry hit to Dooley at shortstop could have been a force out at second. Watch here, Marshall gets there when Dooley catches the ball. I don't know, guys.
I don't know. That's not it. I don't know. Maybe I'm like misconstruing people or whatever, but yeah, Vlad the Impaler was like late 1600s. Tsar Nicholas was like around 1800s. The second. I don't know. Maybe I'm making shit up.
Small things can lead to big results. There's a jam shot and a slow roller. Dickinson yes. Kobe Fortnite. An unfamiliar position for Coastal to find themselves behind. They generally play ahead. In fact, first time trailing after any inning in the Men's College World Series. They come in, obviously, on that winning streak, the longest winning streak by any team entering the College World Series. They've only added to it. Shaking his head on a top pitch inside. Now Dean Mijos. KP, that's funny. The definition of a pitch that a guy's throwing at any level, especially the major league level, you call it one thing, pitcher will tell you it's a completely different pitch than what you guys are saying or what some of the computer technology will be telling it is.
It's just a mindset. If you're a pitching coach, you don't really care when it looks good. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. Just keep throwing.
This one popped up. See how the wind affects it. Jones had to go pretty easy there. 2 down.
We're gonna do turkey burgers, I guess.
Pitches in the first inning, and now 5 in this inning to get 2
Fuck it.
out. So Anderson, a bit more efficient so far.
God damn, can I get in there?
And not unsurprising how on many college games, major league games, that you see the first inning, oh yeah, no and then all of a sudden the waters get smoother. Ty Dooley.
Shit's frozen.
Letters ball 1. Production on the bottom of the order for Dooley, the shortstop. 6 home runs, 37 RBIs. Pretty good speed. Then you get to Sykes and some real speeds here at the bottom. Balls, no strikes. Dewey's got one of the great facial looks there. He's got the mustache and the beard. He said his dad has a mustache, but a much better beard. He says in the mustache competition, I'm killing him. No. But then he said, Dad doesn't even know we're having a competition. He's not aware of it. So he will take the walk on the inside pitch. He said he's had facial hair since high school, and the stats just popped last year.
Yeah, I'd say he's winning that category. I'd say he's winning most of those competitions.
Yeah.
Ever watch Tombstone?
Yeah.
Johnny Ringo's.
Very
all the time.
Very good call. Yeah.
Third walk of the game for Anderson. And here's Will Sykes.
For Anderson this year, that ties a season high. Most he's walked in a game this year is 3. He's had a few different times, but now he's walked 3 in the first 2 innings.
The doubles in the tournament for Sykes.
Yeah, the freeze war right now is not being won by Cade Anderson. Now, all that matters from his perspective, he just wants to keep posting zeros, but certainly.
Yeah, I maybe it's not. Maybe I cross-reference people. It is Nicholas the second, though. That is right. Like, now my brain's registering.
He's just been so opportunistic.
But, I don't know.
He's rested. Jay Johnson said
History's weird.
he can get to 125, 130 pitches. Playing on 94 to go 1 ball, 1 strike. It'd be, like you said, 5 pitches to get 2 outs. After throwing 25 in the first inning, and now he's starting to add up again here in the second. Sykes out of play. Transfer from the Citadel. So many to Coastal.
John Jones retired from Ultimate Fighting. Hate to break the news to you boys, but John Jones just retired. So there's that.
Grab the 4-seamer, let it fly. Will Sykes can't hold up. A couple of strikeouts to start for Cade Anderson and 2 scoreless innings.
Oh yeah, my history's not bad. I just don't. I wish I would have remembered less history.
Without an audience.
Because I know these random facts about history that don't mean anything.
The Freestyle Libre 3+ sensor tracks your glucose in real time, so everyone else doesn't have to. And over
But that's only because I read.
confident choices.
And don't let anyone tell you you're a nerd because you read, dude. I just like reading, dude. I like seeing the words in front of my goddamn face. Feels better that way, you know?
There's crispy chickens from a taco place? Hey, there's crispy chickens from Taco Bell.
You love BJJ moves.
So perfectly crispy with tortillas.
All gay dudes love BJJ moves.
That's where you go to.
From your taco place, it's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
The theme park owner
Shall we?
experimental work. Maybe we'll need the worst ones here.
Dude, I think I need to turn my refrigerator up, dude.
Jurassic World, rated PG-13, in theaters July 2nd.
The NCAA Men's College World Series is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? So there is some history here between Coastal.
Dude, it's getting kind of hot. I had to turn my refrigerator up.
They took 2 in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, can you tell? Which one did I break? Which one's broken?
Opportunity for revenge for Johnson and LSU.
Oh, God, that looks so bad when I do it like that.
Coastal can take care of it in one swing.
Oh my God, dude. When I do it from far away like that, you can definitely tell.
Luis Hernandez, Chris Stanfield, and Daniel Dickinson.
Dude, I was jerking off too many cocks way too fast, dude. Collarbone snapped right now. A lot of cocks in hand. I was wrestling cocks, dude.
1 wins for the LSU Tigers, and this has been the dominant program. The last 40 years, they've been in the College World Series half the time, 20 times.
Yeah, nobody's been more since the year they went the first time, 1986. They have beat those troops here, all of those titles as well.
It worked in the 80s and 90s. Of course, the title that he won, and then all the way up to where we are now with Johnson at 23 with a home punch in between. Yep. 0-2. Mary got a title in 09.
Oh, these things are gonna disintegrate. These things are gonna disintegrate into nothingness.
Third strikeout. Last 4 hitters.
Dude, that's why you just make beef burgers, dude. Don't make hamburgers with turkey, dude. It's dumb. It's the dumbest thing ever. You're supposed to make it out of beef.
7 down around the knees, 2 quick outs. Here's the second inning.
We're going to get that K-stroke going too there a little bit, boys. Paul Skeens there, kind of put that move around the mound.
Because you can't even, like, look. I can't even, like, pick up the dad. Oh, these are going to be crazy, boy. Turkey burgers? Let's see how they turn out. Fuck it.
That one is hung a little bit to left, and it's going to get down in front of Alexander. It certainly didn't look like he got a good read on it and get the sun base better roll.
Yeah, I don't think he saw this ball playing deep with 2 outs. And a hanging breaking ball that Dickinson rips in the left. And I just don't think Alexander sees this ball for that. You see him put his glove up right away. At that point, he did the wise thing. He is just staring at the glare of the sun. And with 2 outs especially, put the brakes on the glove on high.
Yo, I'm making gay burgers, dude. I'm making gay burgers, dude. Oh, dude.
Getting on the bus, and he got emotional finding another fan that was wearing his jersey. He autographed it. He said,
Turkey burgers?
favorite that I've had my struggles. So to see someone there wearing my jersey, and the fans all got together on Twitter and said,
Dang, I should just make it straight up turkey meat.
That's right.
That's
Trey
right.
Turner with the Philadelphia Phillies turned his season around a couple years ago.
They're standing over. This is not that's awesome. It's primarily in there because of his blood. They showed him off already today. They're still on.
He sends one to right. This one's to the corner. Makes the play. That's the way it's gone for that kid right there. Over 10 in Omaha. 1 for 22. In the tournament. And Johnson's coming up. Under the smile on his face. Chris Martin when we come back.
One of these lunches has a peanut lover's favorites. The other has a sunflower butter you have for your son. You do your best to help them avoid food allergies, but accidents can still happen. Xolair is an FDA-approved injection proven to significantly reduce allergic reactions from accidental food exposures. Taken once or twice a month, it focuses on the source of food allergy reactions. For adults and children as young as 1, Xolair is effective in reducing allergic reactions to a single or multiple foods.
Don't use if you are allergic to Xolair. Xolair may cause a severe life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis. Tell your doctor if you've ever had anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or if you have swelling of your throat or tongue. Xolair should not be used for the emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Xolair is for maintenance use to reduce allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, while avoiding food allergens. Serious side effects such as cancer, fever, muscle aches and rash, parasitic infection, or heart and circulation problems have been reported.
Help reduce your child's food allergy reactions if an accident happens. Ask an allergist about Xolair.
Welcome back to the NCAA Men's College World Series presented by Capital One. Joining us, LSU head coach Jay Johnson. Let's start first with Kate Anderson. Allowed some early walks. What have you seen from him early today?
I think he's pumped up, and I love that. He's a strike thrower, so we'll put in a little bit, get better as he goes.
Sunday, guests can go out there. What's the conversation to kind of maybe ease him into this?
Yeah, I think that was more of who we wanted to pitch to, where we were at the open base, and get him settled in and reset for the next pitch.
You gave him some early run support. Next time through the order, what approach do you guys want against Fluky as he starts to settle in?
Yeah, he's pretty good. You got to push him down with the fastball, with the breaking ball. You got to try to see it early because it gets on you pretty quick.
Appreciate it.
They left Arizona after they were here and lost. They took the job at LSU, and all he's done is carry on the tradition. Again, elevate or continue the expectations of the height that they are in Baton Rouge. As we start the third, Nick Bodine back at the top, foul one off. What do you guys think about how Jay Johnson has adopted the job of Devin?
I think he's been incredible. I think it starts with Jay Johnson. His desire for player acquisition is at the top of the school. He is as active in both the high school and the pro recruiting as any head coach in America. And he can win with different types of teams. I mean, this is a much different team and a much different roster than he had in 2023. Yet here they are 2 wins away from winning a national championship. And so I just think he's as hard-working and as smart as any coach in the school.
Trying to win 2 in 3 years. You saw that South Carolina 10 and 11. 2 different ballparks. So Jackie Bradley's team, of course, is working with us as part of the pregame, postgame shows. Anderson on a 1-2. Just missed outside. 2-1. The recruiting obsession that Johnson has as we take one more look at
Yo, so I try to do this more as like a... Dang, I got 5%. So I try to do like a ground beef for the turkey. Just, I think I'm going to do tacos probably. So just a little ground beef. Oh, sorry. Type thing. I think it's best for those. For sure. That's what it seems like. So like a ground beef. I think I got tortillas. I got ice cold beer.
Nowhere to go on that. Just missed with the fastball. 1-2, and then this one you can see they're trying to go way back there too. And that one he just tugged a full foot, have 2 feet off of where he was trying to throw. First time the Coastal has had a leadoff man onto that.
And that is a record that they add to 177 times that they've been hit by a pitch. We talked about it in the pregame show. They work on it. Shaw was a catcher at Coastal. They've got Dave DeLon, again, son of a football coach. He wasn't going to get out of the way of any pitch inside.
Oh, let's make heroes. Let's make heroes. No, let's make heroes. Let's make some Eastern European shit, dude. We're gonna make heroes. It's gonna be good.
Is absolutely a part of their game. They rarely would call it a sacrifice bunt. They're often just bunting to see if they can get a hit. You'll also see the runner at second base, first base, take one of those fake leads and then go and then stop to see if the defense will move. Barthol will square, will lay one, but they have the play in third and let's say Anderson gets him right there. What a job by Kane Anderson.
Jay Johnson talked about his pitcher needs to take care of the baseball, and they worked a lot on defending the inside game yesterday in practice. You'd love to see a pitcher get the catcher running. The ball takes you to third base. The third base line is yours. Brazel does a nice job there of playing first base over there at third. And the poise and the precision by Kate Anderson to field his position and get the lead runner. That is a huge play in this game.
Good presence of mind, too, by Brazel. He took one step in and then realized the left-hander was going to get there, retreated automatically to third base to get that lead run.
Early circle play in the third inning. Now Walker Mitchell walked his first time up, and that pitch lands in there for strike one.
That's how you teach a ball with first and second, nobody up. Right down the third base line, but a left-handed pitcher who can really field his position, can really take that play away from an all-time.
Falling off to that side as well, the rubber on the 0-1. Walker behind 0-2. Now I wonder, do you try to push that slug first?
The first baseman can really cheat there since there's a runner on first and second, so usually you try to make the third baseman field it. Rarely do you get an athlete as good as Anderson on the mound.
0-2 to Mitchell. That's in there, strike three, right at the top of the zone. Once again, Kate Anderson into the bend, but don't break mode.
Why don't you give him the out? And they did, and he gets the lead runner. Now, Anderson dials up a little bit right here. This is probably his best sequence in the game. Break a ball to get it to 2 strikes and just grab a four-seamer and throw it straight upper part of the zone, but definitely a strike. Now a strikeout in each of the first 3 innings for Kate Anderson.
Here's the sophomore leg and Pato, the right fielder. Strike one.
I don't have tzatziki, so I'm gonna make it. And then I don't have fucking tortillas, so I'm gonna just slice Swiss cheese. Got some baby buns. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on with me. Come on with me, dude. We're gonna put some sliced Swiss cheese going on there. So we put the Swiss cheese on. We're gonna let that marinate. I'm gonna make some tzatziki. I'm gonna get some of these guys ready.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 meal deal with new McDonald's? Here's one.
They're gonna be like baby buns. They're baby buns.
Get more than you expect. The $5 meal deal, new McDonald's.
We'll get 3 ready. We'll get 3 ready.
July sale is on. Take 20% off body bags and
We gotta get those on there. We gotta get these bad boys on there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. We gotta get these bad boys. We gotta get these bad boys dancing on the dance floor, dude. We gotta get these bad boys Ted dancing. Look, there's a fuzzy for you. Oh, that was... Oh. That one's got a little hop skippity. These guys got some hop skippity. Let those hang out, dude. Let those guys hang out for a little bit. Let me, I gotta test this real quick. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely... Oh, honey mustard. To the tzatziki. Cottage cheese. Is it?
I just think this surface is so fast right now. You can see he did everything in his power with his left hand to grab that base and still can hold it. Look at that, guys. I think the only thing he could have done was slide feet first. Slide feet first, you know you're going to grab the bag.
That's good. That's ready. That's ready.
To beat the tag.
No doubt, and he tried for sure to grapple with that left paw. Now back to the top, Carrillo walked his first time up after falling behind, and he's behind again 0-1. What, the decision to start Braswell at third base, where his defense has been involved in a couple of plays here early, 3 of them.
Should I? Should I? Should I? Yeah, probably. Come with me real quick. Hang on a second. There, come with me. Gotta figure this one out. Should we? Let's pop this lid, baby. See this thing? It's gonna get crazy, dude. Salud, dude. So you got that done. We can put this back in the fridge. Put this back in the fridge. Seal that back down. Alright, here we go. Let that thing marinate, dude. Here we go. So, when this beer is over, it's probably right. You know? We can let this marinate.
Ty Dooley has been playing a sweet
Can let this
shortstop
marinate.
College World Series. How about the confidence to run right through it, pick it, and
So, when this beer's done, yeah.
playing with a lot of confidence, and really the wise thing to do with, as we talked about how firing this infield is, you want to minimize
When this beer's
the hops.
done, it's going to be
Get
perfect.
every ball you can, because you get stuck on your heels here, and that ball might play you.
Remember, a little offensive meeting going on here between Jay Johnson, Ethan Fry, and Peter Hunt.
I think you want to in the stand at 98 degree. I think this is potentially there's some discussion about him. I think for the day they just slow it down and make him stand out there.
97 feels like 99, and that wind is dying a little bit, but it's going to be consistent in its gusts all night long. In a day game tomorrow where it's supposed to be equally as hot, if not a little warmer. Think about the challenge for guys like Alexander, Sykes in the outfield, on the other side, Curriel, and Stanfield. Not only are you dealing with the sun staring you in the face, but there is a wind that's howling from right to left.
Yeah, outfield play is always so critical here at the College World Series, but especially this time of day with the sun and the wind really presenting problems.
Big swing from Fry. Here in our microphones, that wind blowing in from the outfield and now dead across from right to left. Late shift. And this one popped up. Wings got it. Bodine is over there. Watch it. Yeah, he made the play. Wow. He slipped what looked like on a circle where the batter would stand in the on-deck area. What a play by Bodine.
This is some kind of concentration now. Because once it spike, right on where the on-deck hitter would stand, and then the wheels come out from under him. The head stays quiet, glove gets up. Hold on, able to make the play.
Caden Bodine looked twice, guys. He looked twice and still slipped and still made the play. You called it, KB, the concentration to finish that one off, knowing all the different factors, including the fence there that he's dealing with. That was one heck of a play.
Worked so hard to become a Buster Posey Award finalist and one of the best catchers in the entire country.
Yo, definitely don't forget the bat.
Exactly right.
About earlier this week.
It should have. Tyler Hill projects him somewhere in the top 20 this upcoming draft.
Watch how he catches the break. The great catchers, the glove doesn't move with the ball. They set it where it's going to end up and just wait. And then it ends up right there. So many little things he does behind the play to help his pitchers out.
Island hit a fastball right back up the middle. He goes breaking pitch, and Island lifts one.